The Hermit of Assisi and his 4 prophecies that shake the Church and the world. Many years ago, the Hermit of Assisi was regarded by many as a prophetic and holy soul. People spoke of miraculous healings that followed his prayers and of conversions sparked after meeting him. But he never sought publicity. He only spoke privately, and only to those who approached him with sincerity. That changed on the Feast of the Ascension in 2025. On that day, in St. Peter's Square, he broke his silence and delivered a powerful prophetic message. He spoke about what was to come for the Church and the world, and how to prepare. His words struck a chord, as many recognized in him the voice of heaven. The Hermit, Massimo Capo, is not a priest or a writer. He is a monk who lives on a hill in Assisi, following in the footsteps of St. Francis in a life of solitude, silence, and penance. He belongs to the family of Bethlehem, a community founded over 40 years ago in Assisi. He first gained attention in 2013 when he came barefoot to pray for the Pope during the conclave. In 2025, he walked again from Assisi to Rome, calling for a new Pope who would embrace the poor, speak of eternity, hell, and the return of Christ. He said, "I am walking to do penance for the Church. I pray from this morning that God will have mercy on his Church, which is in a very, very difficult situation. A scandal, unfortunately." Days later on, Ascension Day, he delivered a fiery message. Christ will return. It will not be secret. It will be visible. The Church must go through his passion. There will be no escape, no middle ground. A great separation is coming, and it will be a great surprise. The Church no longer speaks of judgment as though it will never happen. He then shared 4 key warnings about the future. Number 1, the clergy will be the cause of the scandal. Both the Hermit of Assisi and the 14th century Saint Vincent Ferrer, who had previously appeared to mystics, Marie Giuliani in 1878, spoke of this. Saint Vincent said, "The fate of pastors is no longer pure. Their charity is contaminated. If they do not convert, they will become instruments of scandal." The Hermit echoed this. Many within the Church no longer believe. The cross has been replaced by consensus. Those who should proclaim judgment have silenced it. Number 2, the Church will be sustained by the faithful laity. St. Vincent revealed, God finds more consolation in the lay faithful who live in grace, silence, and fidelity than in many of his ministers. The Hermit said, God does not measure by hierarchy. The faithful will be taken. The lukewarm will remain. The Church is held up by hidden souls, those who pray, suffer, and remain silent while the visible structure crumbles. Number 3, God will send a visible global warning. Both the saint and the hermit foretold a divine event that will be seen everywhere at once. St. Vincent, a serious warning will come. It will be visible to all. Scandal will become punishment, and punishment will become mercy. The hermit described it. Christ will return, and it will be like a thunderclap, visible, undeniable. It will mark the great separation. This matches other mystics' visions, such as those of Garabandal, where a global illumination of conscious, a sort of personal judgment, was foretold. Number 4. Purification will come before the kingdom. Saint Vincent said, "A terrible period will come, but it will be brief. Afterwards, God will declare the end, bringing peace and joy to those who endure." The Hermit affirmed, "The Church must live its own passion, like its Lord. There is no shortcut. Peace and the kingdom will only come after tribulation and purification. We are," he warned, "entering the Church's Golgotha, and like at Christ's cross, only the most faithful will remain near." Final thoughts. These are not new revelations. Similar warnings have come from La Salette, Fatima, Garabandal, and Akita. Rome will lose faith, La Salette. Russia will be an instrument of punishment, Fatima. An illumination of consciousness before the chastisement, Garabandal. Fire from the sky, Akita. The Hermit's message is not to cause fear, but to awaken a sleeping world. His call is urgent. The Church is passing through its passion, the world through its judgment, and the faithful must decide whether to respond or carry on as if nothing is happening. The faithful will be taken, the lukewarm will remain, and all will happen like a flash in the sky. This process will be swift, amid a world and Church that crumble in order to be reborn. The signs have already been given. Now, only one challenge remains: to believe and to act.
Hello, dear brothers and sisters. Welcome back to Mother in Refuge of the End Times. We are excited to announce that Mother in Refuge will be collaborating with John Leap's ministry to present a once-in-a-lifetime event. We introduce the Exorcism and Deliverance Conference titled Shielding the Children of God. This 2-day event, which culminates in a live worldwide exorcism, will be providentially held on the feast days of St. Benedict and St. Veronica on July 11th and 12th, 2025, held live in New Jersey or online via live stream, with 3 powerful exorcists presenting, as well as an ex-satanic wizard, Zachary King, and more great speakers. We are thrilled to welcome our keynote speaker, Cardinal Simoni, Chief of the Catholic Exorcism, known as the Living Martyr. Cardinal Simoni was unjustly imprisoned and on death row in communist Albania for 28 years. Now, he is an active universal exorcist and teacher exorcist. He is described by Pope Francis as the exorcist of exorcists. We also welcome Monsignor John Esseff, spiritual son of Padre Pio, and previous spiritual director of Mother Teresa and the Missionaries of Charity. Purchase your conference tickets now for 20% off using coupon code Mother in Refuge. Register now on website www.johnleaps.com or scan this QR code for more details. Don't miss out on this powerful spiritual event. Be strengthened, be restored, and be cleansed.